This instructional screencast will cover Powtoon. Powtoon allows you to enhance your digital storytelling. Every subject area, every field has a story to tell. And Powtoon is a great way to animate that story and tell it in an engaging and captivating way. The very first step that you want to do when starting your Powtoon is to start with kind of a storyboard, an outline of what you're going to do. Here, I've decided to kind of create a getting to know me video. In the classroom, you always kind of want to introduce yourself to your students. Tell them who you are, what you're about. You often have to have parent-teacher nights and things like that, going over what you do in the classroom. And Powtoon is a great way to go ahead and record that, and you can send it out to your family so they can get to know you from day one. Here, I have just kind of outlined some slides and what I'm going to cover on each of my slides in Powtoon. So let's look at the tool and see how it works. So of course, like any tool here on the internet these days, you're going to have a login. Powtoon has a free option and some pricing options, of course, that give you more things that you can do with the tool, but the free tool is great. You want to just start with creating a new project. Another great thing that I like about Powtoon is they give you some videos over there on the right, I don't know if you saw them, that kind of get you started and tell you what you need to do. Here, you get to kind of look for a theme. You can choose a pre-made template. So in this case, I want to do an introduction video. Oops, there it was. And I've got all of these options. Now, of course, you've got some options, little teasers there for you that you got to pay for, but there are some free options out there. So this one right here automatically caught my eye because teacher intro, that is exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hit use, and that's going to take me to building my story. Powtoon kind of guides you through what you want to do. This pre-made template has already got some great stuff in here and basically gets me started on what I need to include in my presentation. I can easily add slides by just clicking the plus mark in between slides. I can get rid of slides that I don't like. I can later, after I decide how many slides I need, later I can edit those slides. So back here on my outline, I decided I'm going to have about 12 slides. In this storyboard, there's only 10. So I add in 2 more. Whenever you add a slide, you get to pick a scene. You know, what kind of slide do you want to add? Is it about specifics? Here you go. You can also add a blank one. You can add ones that are already built for you. These pre-built slides have the transitions in them. They have the cool features that maybe you can't quite figure out how to do. They're already built in. So after you've decided on each of your slides and how many storyboards you need, then you go to editing your content. So I've already kind of built, sorry about that, here I've already sort of built my Powtoon, and it is pretty easy to edit here. This is my introduction slide. Hello, my name is, and I'm just going to put my name in, double click here, and add my name to the slide. I can also change my character by hitting swap and going, and it automatically takes me over here to objects, and I can change out my character to someone else if I would like. You can also change your character to doing different things. Hello, happy, idea, typing, sad, angry, thinking. It's pretty awesome. A drawback I will say is that when you do make this change, it does not automatically change every slide. So realize that if you make a change, you're going to have to keep doing it. Alright, so that slide's done. I like it. It's good to go. You will notice that this looks a lot like PowerPoint, except PowerPoint, you have to kind of go and search for all of these great features. Powtoon has it right here for you. Your layouts, your background, your text, your objects, your graphics. And I feel like there's so much more there for you. For example, if I want to pick this character, like I said before, I can do all kinds of things with the character. He can be sad, he can be thinking, and so on. I can also add background music, voiceovers, all kinds of great things to my slides. So let's continue with the presentation. All right, here for slide number 2, I'm going to change back to looking at it in this mode. Here at slide number 2, I'm so excited to be your teacher this year. You know, that slide's great. I don't feel like I need to add anything to it. Wow, this presentation's going very easy for me. So, my next slide, according to my outline that I made for myself, is, all right, I want the students to know that I'm fun, funny, and friendly. All right, moving on. Here, this is where I added in a new slide. I want students to know a little bit about me. Okay. Here, I'm going to say that I'm a mom. So I'm going to let my students know that I'm a mom. I would replace this picture, but just for time's sake, this is Mike. I would let them know that I love to learn. And just, if I don't need this text, I could just delete the box by clicking on it. Here I could say, I am an athlete. Okay, and again, I can add my own picture above. And then lastly, I would say, I love the beach. And these are all things that I would give in my oral presentation, but here I could do it digitally through the computer. Sorry about that. All right, continuing on with my slides. I like this one. You can see a little animation going here. You see the little jumping light bulb. And that's something that I can add on my own, but it's already there. You see that all of these features right here have animations. This keeps my video engaging and fun for people to watch. And, you know, we just keep editing the slides in biopsychology. Okay, and make that a little bigger. So it's pretty easy to edit and put things where you want them and need them. And you can always preview your presentation. So, wasn't that slide pretty cool? And this is the rest of the presentation. I mean, obviously more editing needs to happen, but here I've just created a wonderful digital story for my students. After you get through the logistics of creating your digital story, you could use this Powtoon in so many different ways. As teachers, you can make course introduction videos. You could share your content. You can present data to your students and parents and administration. Maybe you want to send out daily updates to your family members. Maybe you want to send, test updates. I don't know. You could use it in professional development. Students can also use this tool. They can make getting to know me videos. They can demonstrate their knowledge at the end of a unit. They can create animated movies together and collaborate. They can create review videos for test preparation. This tool for digital storytelling can really enhance what students can do. I also believe that this is really creating a 21st century learning tool for students. For a student to be able to say that they can create videos and animate and things like that is a great tool for students in the workplace. Lastly, the IST standards are definitely being addressed in this tool. Teachers are able to facilitate and inspire student learning. They are able to model digital age work and promote digital citizenship. They can empower their students. They can make them digital citizens. help them become knowledge constructors. This tool just helps address all of these standards that are here for using technology in the classroom.